We always get what we're an energetic match to. I talk about energy on this channel all the time, and in this video, I just want to share with you a really simple and really quick way to upgrade your identity so that you can upgrade your energetic frequency and start attracting something completely different. And this applies to your finances, to your relationships, to your level of success. It applies to everything and your relationship with you, because let's face it, your relationship with yourself dictates the relationships you have with everything and everyone else in your life. So I'm excited to dive into this. But before I do, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Kirsty Elizabeth, and I help women release the subconscious blocks and patterns that are holding them back so they can shift their identity, rewire their energy, and recode their reality. I have a powerful free coaching tool that I want to share with you. It's actually two-part. It's part virtual coaching and part energy healing and activation. It's in the link in the comments. It's free right now. So if you are ready to release your hidden blocks, if you want to actually discover what's really holding you back and shift your energy, identity, and timeline, then feel free to go sign up and watch it straight after this video. For now, let's get into it. One of the quickest ways for you to shift and upgrade your identity is to simply raise your standards. And this is an opportunity that I'm inviting you in to start observing and assessing where your standards are lower than you'd like them to be. Where are you settling in your life right now? Are you settling in your relationships? Do you have boundaries that protect your standards, protect your worth, protect yourself? Are you settling for not making the money or not having the success or not having the job that you desire? Where are you settling in your life? Now, often our standards are a reflection of how we see ourselves. And more often than not, we're not seeing ourselves in the highest version possible or the highest vision possible. We don't often see ourselves the way that everyone else sees us, right? We often see ourselves as not as good, not as successful as other people see us, not as charismatic, not as intelligent. There's so many not ases. And when people tell us and reflect back how they see us, we don't always see it ourselves. We can't always buy into it because we just haven't raised that bar inside of us yet. This is where self-concept and self-image, identity work really come in. It's about choosing to see yourself as a new self, as someone that's worthy, as someone that deserves what everyone else in your life deserves. We so often are so liberal and free with the love and all these positive affirmations that we share with other people, this positive advice. We want everyone in our lives to have everything that they desire. Yet when it comes to us, that can really fall flat on its face, can't it? I know it has done for me. I know it has done a lot. And so if we want to raise our standards, we first have to raise the bar of how we're looking at ourselves. So how are you currently looking at yourselves? How are you treating yourself? What I loved when I first started doing this work was I was asked the question, are you wearing holey socks? Does your underwear have holes in it? Do your clothes have holes in it? What signal are you sending to your brain, to yourself, about how worthy you are, about your standards, right? And as mothers, especially, it can be so easy to put ourselves last. But raising your standards can be as simple as saying, I deserve socks without holes or bras without holes. It could be something as simple as, I deserve fresh flowers once a week, something that costs £10 or $10. I don't know how much they cost in America, but you'll know. You can just get something small. Raising your standards can be something as simple as just doing your hair and your makeup several times a week to feel good for you, not for anyone else, but to feel good for you, if that resonates. Where are you holding back on being the version of you want to be because you're like, I'll wait till tomorrow, or I can't be bothered, or there's not enough time? All these times we're reducing our self-image. We're making ourselves feel and think we're less than. We're taking ourselves off being important and putting everyone else up there ahead of us. What about in your work, in your career, in your business? Where do you need to raise your standards? With the types of people you're working with or the clients you're attracting, the money that you're earning, The pay rise that you want to ask for but never have yet. You're too shy to, so you stay underpaid and then build that resentment. In your relationships, where are you settling? Are you settling for less than you desire, less than you deserve? So I really encourage you to contemplate, where are your current standards? And then think about that version of you that is living your dream life, that identity. Look at her standards. What are her standards? Overlaid with your different areas of life. What is the bridge? What is the gap? And it's a really powerful assessment to do, because you can start treating yourself as the queen you already are. You can't close the gap between that version of you and the version you are now unless you make changes. You can't just visualize it and then not do anything about it. In embodying that version of you, in changing your energetic frequency, in upgrading your self-image, you have to become, you have to embody, you have to make these changes. So you can start small by looking at these standards. Start small by treating yourself differently, buying those flowers, taking yourself out for a coffee or a lunch date once a week, buying the nice clothes, wearing the expensive perfume, if that speaks to you, setting the uncomfortable boundaries, having the uncomfortable conversations. Let me know in the comments what is resonating with you. Where do you need to raise your standards? And create a commitment in the comments too. Let's draw a line in the sand here. Let's commit to raising our standards and treating ourselves as the woman we desire to be. Because if you're not going to treat yourself as that woman, then no one else is. You have to lead by example. You have to treat yourself as that first. And then the world will respond to that new frequency and that new identity. So I'd love to know what's come through for you. What's your insight? What's your aha? And what are you going to commit to moving forward? I hope you've loved this video. Remember to go and sign up for that free gift that I've got in the link in the comments. And like and share and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you turn those notifications on as well. All right, and I will see you in the next video. Lots of love.